Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sunless Skies. We're at Lustrum. I've been waiting for this for such a long time. If this is the first video you watched, I've been looking for this place for a very, very long time. It's tucked away, as in hidden, all the way down here. No idea. And it's oddly fitting that it's a snowy place on a snowy mountain because it's bloody freezing outside. I hate winter. It's crap. It's a scooter. I was going to say motorbike, but it's a scooter. And I ride it around, and it's really cold. Hate it. But anyway, this episode we're going to actually look inside of Lustrum. We're going to see what we can find. What is here? It's the mother of mountains or something. It's the place where they get the... At least I believe it's the place where they get the shards of time things that's left my brain. Oh dear, these things. Unseasoned hours. There we go. So, we'll go to the Prospectors Quarter. We'll have a look around. The frantic, hustling heart of Lustrum, crammed with prospectors, peddlers and purveyors of essential, and occasionally legal, services. Most business takes place here, unless you're a dreamer seeking your fortune on the claim fields. Ooh, claim fields. Lustrum, what was once a pleasant small town on the mother of mountains, now runs on increasingly desperate dreams of riches. Fools sell their futures for a chance to mine years from the mountain's frozen sides. Smarter minds sell pickaxes, supplies, and the promise of a warm bed at the end of a bitter's day work. Okay, so we'll start off with a port report. That seems like a good way to go. Plosives. I think I've got a pop filter. Port report. Run a port report. Limited prospects. So much for the quiet retirement village that used to be here. The rush of prospectors has ripped the civility from the place as efficiently as the geodes from the mountainside. The scars that remain are no less vivid. Fewer and fewer prospectors return with geodes of ours, and the cost of processing them off-site grows every day. Still, for now, Lustrum thrives, and offers the promise of riches for any lucky or industrious miner willing to come and risk everything in the snow and the mud. Okay. There's a lot of things going on here. The Windward Company are here. Ooh, the amenable host. I forgot about this. What the hell are the singing caves? I do have quite a lot of supplies. Seems like we could do quite a lot of this stuff, but let's start from the top, work our way down, and hopefully I won't forget something. So the first thing we're going to do is explore Lustrum. This port, stated as an enclave of well-off Londoners, hoping to absorb the youthful energy of the mountain. Then the prospectors arrived. A tale of two ports. Your boots crunch through the snow, clean and bright, lacking the lingering sadness of London's ammonia-suffused lass. What's a lass? Lacquer? Lacquer. Is that how you spell lacquer? Poo. I'm going to go with lacquer. The townspeople nod politely to you, a distinguished visitor, but avert their eyes from the grizzled prospectors and get-rich-quick merchants who have taken over their slice of civilization on the mountain. They wait impatiently for a day when the mountain has nothing more to offer, and the uncouth invaders finally leave, hoping that something still remains when all of the value has finally been plundered. What would they do if they ran out of hours? Is there more than this place to get hours? Okay, so we've explored. So let's visit the Hanged Man Pub. What a lovely, lovely name for a pub. An embossed plaque under the hastily painted sign proclaims this miner's pub as the former Empress's Grace guest house. Its once fine mahogany tables and chairs are now little but sawdust on the floor, and a lingering smell in the fireplace. Ah. Heathens! Irritable miners jockey for space by insufficient fireplaces. They pay for the overpriced drinks with their dwindling coins or lowest quality hours. A few fortunates bear the mark of minor success, the baby soft hands that come from regularly handling unseasoned hours. Oh, so just like mining it and touching it causes your skin to like revert? Would explain why these people never die, I suppose. How much is this going to cost? Yeah, we'll buy them around. Prospectors are not trusting people. Every new arrival is more competition. But while the drinks last, you're welcome to sit at their table. Okay. Alcohol, the great leveler. Never a truer word has been spoken. An elderly prospector and a hulking, scarred miner move aside to give you just enough space to squeeze in. Everyone seems to be talking shop. More importantly, everyone at this table appears to have had at least some luck out here. I wonder if I only get to do one of these. Listen to the gossip about geodes. Damn, yeah, you can only do one. One prospector tells of finding a geode in the shape of a lion, apparently a mark of great fortune. Another talks of chipping away in silence so as not to startle the hours inside. Another mentions how cold the geodes are. As difficult as it is to work, a layer of thick ice underneath the snow is considered a sign of a good claim. They all agree that the mining day must begin with libation, a cup of moonshine poured to the mountain's good graces. If it rumbles, it is said the offering is accepted. If purple wisps appear around their claim afterwards, the prospector is blessed indeed. Seems like an awful lot of superstition, but let's try another one. Listen to gossip about the mountain. Those newcomers reckon they've got it made, digging in the mud. Don't realise the geodes is cold, do they? Hardens the muck. If you're not breaking your back, you're not doing it right. Serves them right for thinking a claim just out of town's going to pay out. I mean, he's got a point. The further you go, the more chance you've got, right? It's costing me some money. Wasn't the gossip about mining? At least a few of them have had success out here. Look for the trees, a drunk prospector warns you. Not too tall, the young ones. The hours keep them young. Lots of trees? No good. Just enough trees and scrub to break the ice? That's a sign of a proper vein. I really hope I don't have to remember these. So far it's been thick ice, the cold, young trees. I assume because I'm going to look for a claim, right? That's going to be the whole point. One more. Listen to gossip about recent troubles. Mining such treacherous terrain has its difficulties. It's them Windward bastards, ain't it? Didn't mind them sending round their neddies. Honest competition. Lads enjoyed the distraction. But did you see the state of Parsifal's lad? Parsifal lad, sorry. The miners huddle. They weren't Windward. Them's them night hunters they talk of. Tearing folks up with their claws and teeth and eating them whole. All you see is a black rush before your eyes and then snap! The hell is a hunter? Night hunter, that sounds terrifying. Speak with a wary prospector. He's so tired of mud, sick of the snow, he's going home just as soon as he can find someone to take on his claim. That's a way of getting like a guaranteed adequate claim. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but... Oh, the Rat Brigade! Oh, anyway, we'll work our way down. Let's approach the figure in the corner. What does this require? The mountain sings no more. It sits, wrapped in a dusty, disintegrating shroud, nursing a flagon that never goes to where its lips presumably are. Mr. Pennies. That is a goddamn terrifying picture. It's a cat. Looks like a bloody cat. It's got a cat's nose. Either that or it's a bat. Is it a master? I mean, he's called Mr. Pennies. The cloaked figure beckons to you. Valuables for sale. I didn't do that. It wheezes. I'm afraid I'm not going to do a wheezing voice. I'll just do my throat out. Its voice throaty and high-pitched. Oh, close. Exchange for buried time, yes? Please? It offers unusual relics in exchange, or a few rusted coins that will barely buy transport to anywhere else. Change hours for money. Must be a master, because Mr. Barleycorn's seal. But let's talk to Mr. Penny's. The miners try to ignore it, but it must have some reason to bother setting up its stall here. Everything ends, the figure wheezes. Even law. For everything, a reckoning. Need help. Need hours. Postpone reckoning. Shadows with thistle ropes and broken wings. Wait on riverbank to catch final breath. Everything dies. Must outlast. We trade. Yes? Trade hours? We trade hours now. Yes? Good quality merchandise. I mean... Mr. Penny's pushes a selection of trinkets across his table. A dried cloister bee's wing? A watchful curio? Nothing special. These little offerings have some promise, though. I do have some hours, but I'll keep them for now. Let's show them Mr. Barleycorn's seal. This moth-eaten creature looks pathetic in comparison, but there must be a connection. Mr. Penny's pounces on the seal. The what? The seneschal? It wheezes. One of the 7. Still loyal? Yes, always loyal, always waiting for reward. No reward for those who serve the messengers, always outcasts, always disappointed. Here, take seal, may help. Ah. Okay. I give him 1. I'm kind of worried I need these for something else, but let's exchange for another worldly artifact. Yeah, it is literally just another otherworldly artifact. My god. You provide a fragment of hours for sale. A few seconds at most. Penny snatches them up with a blackened and leathery appendage that reaches out from its shroud. Mr. Penny shakes it as it sniffs at the little cigar box and the sprinkling of calcified time within. Yes, it whines. Will do. Will suffice. Wait, we keep our barrels of unseasoned hours not in barrels, in cigar boxes? Damn it. Kick me out of the pub. It's kicked me out of the pub. Okay. Let's not do that one. Let's try and recruit the rat brigade. I don't know what the hell these guys are. Oi, down here. 3 rats glow up at you from below the table, where spilt beer has trickled down to form a rat-reachable puddle. Oh no, they just jumped straight in. Crap. The smallest, most scarred rat is called Cinders. She introduces her companions. This, she indicates, the rat wearing goggles, is my second. Petronella, our mechanic. She gestures towards a rat with glossy fur. And this is our agent provocateur. Albrecht. Albrecht? Oh, bloody hell. The rat inclines his head. We need a locomotive. These battle-hardened rats are all the remains of the Rat Regiment, a mercenary company active in the early days of the Winchester War. Used to be a dozen of us. The best sappers around, said Cinders. Now look at us. Her whiskers twitch. Time for that later. We'll pay, Doc. Great. I got some new engineers, I suppose. Let's not talk to that guy. Return to the street. Let's visit Mertrigold's Golden Tea Shop. Doesn't that sound amazing? Golden Tea Shop. Some come for the fine teas. Others for the carefully prepared manila folders underneath the counter. All agree the scones, or scones, are divine. Don't want to be tripping on that landmine. Oh, a lot of pictures here at Lustrum. An oasis of London civility and culture in a town with little of either. Melusine Mertrigold rolled. Ah dear, stands proudly beneath the display of fresh scones, and slightly yellowing cream buns. At small wooden tables, successful prospectors and their significant others welcome themselves to the world of the nouveau riche. With a spot of afternoon tea, pinky fingers stand proud and erect from bone china cups, covertly topped up with moonshine. Because you'd have to have moonshine. Speak with Malurine Neutraloid. I've never actually read... I don't think I've ever read that right. Murgatroyd. She single-handedly runs both the family business and the family business. Unless you count the small gaggle of overworked and underpaid maids, which Melusine does not. Damn these names. Smelling faintly of burnt hair, she tinkers with the latest invention, intended to be her ticket out of both this no-horse town and her father's control. Eyebrows, she confirms, are a small price to pay for scientific progress. Great spy intelligence. Trade 2 uncanny specimens for a savage secret. I do have a lot of uncanny... Do I have any savage secrets? Someone remind me of this one day when I need savage secrets. Look at her inventions. Melusine glows with pride as you examine her mostly untested inventions. The clockwork lens array that offers superhuman levels of telescopic sight, provided you can insert all 6 sharp brass hooks under your eyelids. Or the internal combustion privy, ideal for handling unpleasant waste products and warming whatever's left of your house after the inevitable explosion. An automated pickaxe, capable of striking Earth 7 times a second. Melusine nods, irritated. Pity about the minor bone shattering issue. The only thing she won't let you poke at is a twisted arrangement of glassware and electricity in the corner. That's not mine, not entirely. I'm still working on that. Complicated. You know, if you don't, I shouldn't say. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Well, there's not much here. Should we enjoy a lovely cup of tea? A reminder of proper civilization is a thing to be cherished, especially out here in the Reach. The maids hurry around, serving a clientele more used to bellowing at bartenders than sitting politely with exquisitely cut cucumber sandwiches. Eventually, it's your turn to be served. You're invited to choose your preferred blend. Ooh. The Empress Favor? Or Favor? Favor, not Favor. Wait, Favor? I think I'm just losing the ability to read. The more I read, the worse I get. A taste of home. The Eleutherian Gold. It looks like tea with the occasional sparkle. The Indulgence Blend, straight from the Blue Kingdom. Been to the Blue Kingdom. So, I think we're going to go with the Eleutherian Gold, because I love the word Eleutherian. Oh wow, 5 terror for 5 sovereigns, that's not bad. A single sip and you feel slightly dizzy. 2 sips and you struggle to find your legs. The sense of pleasurably disconnected boheme lingers for a few hours. Okay, return to town. Visit Sweet Jane's counting house. Someone has to assist the miners with their finances. What the hell? Vengeance? A little accountancy firm, snuggled in the snowy drifts. Sweet Jane oversees everything herself, the transcendence of funds, the balancing of probabilities, the transport of commodities, the termination of contracts. She is huddled behind her desk, swaddled in monstrously ugly red scarf. While she fiddles with her abacus, with one gloved hand, she heats the other over a little coal fire. Her one good eye focuses on you. She smiles. Listen to her offer. She surveys you alarmingly. She limps to the window. Snow batters the window pane. The shadow of the mountain is all but lost in the blizzard. The lantern light means the offices of the Windward Company are just about visible. I was raised by the company. Children are faster workers, you understand. Her fingers drum on the windowsill. Such a waste. Where they see men, they see labour. Where they see time, they see chains with which to bind us. But where they see death in the skies, I see victory. She turns to you and smiles. Bring me nameplates, torn from London's ships. I will see you adequately compensated. I'm afraid I may be a true Windward Company through and through. But let's see what you can get. Sovereigns. 15 nameplates for a moment of inspiration. They are what I'm looking for my story, right? But I don't particularly want to be going around blowing up London ships. But if I do it accidentally, I can come back here and do it. Seek a claim of my own. 100 sovereign... 100 sovereigns. We do that first, or should we visit the Windward Company and do all the other stuff? Let's visit the Windward Company. Seek a claim. Screw it. Let's go. A cold journey into the snow. Stay close, friend, warns our Harker. He grins. Or not. You've paid already. He lights a vapour lamp, glowing purple like the gases of the nearby nebula. It occasionally sparks with little flecks of green. Soon enough, the lamp is the only light as you move out to the treacherous, most unclaimed edges of the mountain. Occasionally, he stops to sniff, or to drag a foot through the snow and mud in what looks like a line. Finally, he seems satisfied. He shoots you a mostly toothless grin as he lights a cigarette. Reckon this has your name all over it. What do you think? 10 sovereigns? 83% chance of success. The terrain is inhospitable. Ice under snow on hard ground. A few small trees in and around your claim. Potentially useful for cutting tools and firewood. Now, if what I learned from the men in the pub... Ice under the snow. Good. Hard ground. Good. Small trees. Good. But it could just have that description for all of them. I don't know. But let's do it. 83% chance. Damn it. There are unforeseen complications, like in life there always is. You plant your flag, only to hear, "Hey, what's your game, claim jumper? It's a bloody claim jumper." You turn to see an angry prospector in your face, and a rapidly disappearing hour archer some distance from it, still with your money in his pocket. God damn it. Now that you look more carefully, there is indeed another flag sticking in this land. It's white and covered with snow, but definitely there. Bloody hell. I know there was like, pay him off. I was like, yeah, that seems like I'll give him 50 sovereigns, why not? Accidents happen. That escalated quickly. I've gone from paying the guy off to smacking him around the head with my pickaxe. Pay him off. He reluctantly accepts the offer and shuffles off. Hopefully that does not say anything about the quality of the claim you've just purchased, because it just cost me 150 sovereigns. Is that on top of the other 100? Kind of expected that to carry on doing something. Oh, will it be at the claim fields, I wonder? Okay, visit the Windward Company. The Windward Company was not the first to begin harvesting at the mountain, but no other came in harder or faster once the hours were detected. The company began by bribing prospectors to sign over successful claims, and even offering to help process lucky prospectors' hours in their huge factory ovens. But Neddy men are cheap, and big sticks even cheaper. As the claims began running out, things changed quickly. Now the whole facility is out of bounds. The guard is uninterested in any business you might have. No, she does not know who you are, or care who you may be friends with. This branch is a closed facility. Certainly, it is closed to you. Well, that was me thinking I was friends with the Windward Company. Maybe I'll have to come back. Let's search for the immutable host's identity while we're here. Successful prospectors tend to leave their mark on the mountain. People remember those who are able to leave, flush with hours. The locket is passed around the camps of prospectors. Most scratch their heads, others sigh and look away. An elderly prospector approaches, carrying her hat in her hands. "You're the one looking for old Grey," she sighs. "Long dead. Shot. South of the mountain. Wouldn't share his hours. Fool. No point rising high on the mountain if there's no one at the bottom holding you up." Oh. You have found no conclusive evidence of the inamenable host's identity at Lustrum. I know the one in London was a success, but I wonder if... I wonder if only one of the three is successful? Who knows? How much time do we have? We have... a bit. Do I want to have a go at attempting to climb the mountain in search of the singing caves? I only have like 4 minutes left in my episode, so I may end it here, and we'll carry on in the next episode looking at Lustrum. We've still got the claim fields, and then we've got search for the singing caverns, but we've staked a claim. Ooh. Wait, it's the claim fields. My very own stake? Oh, should we have a quick look at this? I was going to end it, but let's have a quick look at my very own stake. It's marked off by frayed ropes wrapped around tent pegs. Your claim was expensive, but any hours below the surface are yours. Of course, your crew will handle the actual mining work. Really? How much crew do I have? Evan? One crew member will do little good here. One more might help. You will get your crew back later, assuming you have space aboard and there are no accidents on site. The more crew you assign, the faster new hours will be ready for collection. Assign 5 members crew to work your claim. They were hired to work for you. Nobody said anything about it being exclusively working on your locomotive. I like that a lot. I need to get more people. I can't, like, I'm worried about having low crew at the best of times. So I need to, that should be my focus. I need to work out. I know you can get more crew at New Winchester, but that's a hell of a trek back. I suppose I could do that. Start the next episode, maybe? Yeah, that'd be okay. What do you actually buy here? Oh, barrel of unseasoned hours, what a surprise. And then there is other stuff. The claim fields, Mother of the Mountain stretches out. So, yeah, okay, we've had a good look at Lustrum. We'll carry on in the next episode, I guess. But thank you for watching. Hopefully my chatting, that whole video was literally just me reading. I apologise for messing up with things, but that was a lot of reading. I've kind of worn myself out. But you know, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Any comment is greatly appreciated. And as always, I'll see you next time.